GamerDude2088, and we're back for another Skylanders Ring of Heroes video. And today we're going to get back into my personal progression. That good stuff. Just a little update on what's been going on that account. So we're going to start off first by saying we're finally done. We're finally done. 6-star, max level, time to awaken, our Crypt King. Let's go. Let's go. We got it. It's done. Let me screenshot and put this in my Discord. Alright. So let's move on. So we just spent the last week grinding our ass off to get Crypt King 6-star and awaken. Took a while. Went through a slump of having no gems, so I probably could have had it like 3 days sooner. 3 or 4 days sooner to be exact. Because we didn't have any gems, wasn't able to really finish it off as fast as we wanted to. So this is where we are. This is just stats at the current stage, which is not all that great, but I guess it's okay for now. We haven't had too many changes because like I don't really have like any rooms. I got 7 rooms in my box. I haven't farmed for no rooms. I just spent all my time just grinding up my units, building them as best as I can to get them as strong as I can possibly get them. So with that being said, you know, besides him, I've been sort of kind of working on a few other units, at least leveling them up. Been leveling up a few other units as we've been going along. Kind of sort of working on the blast zone. Want to get him together as quickly as I can possible. Been putting in some good work with high low. Been surprising how he has been working out, because it's funny, the test I've been doing on the units I've been building is like what I've been wanting to use them for. They haven't exactly been working, but since I try to put everything in every content just to see how they fit in other areas, they've been working better in areas where I didn't exactly want them to. So if that makes any sense, kind of weird, but it worked out. So I like that. I like that. It worked out in some kind of way. We've been working on Snapshot. I was going to do Snapshot before Crypt King a few weeks ago, but a couple guys in my Discord that's part of the community and everything and all of that, they was talking about, yeah, Crypt King this, Crypt King that, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. I kind of want to build Hex. Crypt King is like a baby Hex. Okay, I'll check out Crypt King. Forget it. I'll build Crypt King, something different. So I put my Snapshot thoughts to the side and was like, all right, I'll do that. But slowly I've been kind of grinding, so Snapshot will be like the next project in line. I kind of like purged my Enigma somewhat to put something together for Snapshot, so he's not quite there yet, but eventually he's going to get there. So, you know, Enigma is nothing anymore, but I guess once we do farm rooms, finally we can start building the units we do have kind of leveled up. I was sort of working on Food Fight as well as Tough Luck just to mess around and see how they work out for me. Food Fight actually built on my alternate account that I started trying to do a 24-hour B7 challenge, which didn't quite work out the way I wanted to. It ended up taking a little over 2 days, I'll say, rather than the 24 hours to get to B7 and clear it, but that's cool. I'm sure I can possibly get it done. I'm sure I can get it done. I'm more than positive that it's possible. Just I didn't take the right measures and wasted a lot of time and amongst other things that people teased me about that we were not going to talk about in this video. But these are somewhat of the units I've been kind of leveling. I was, I guess, thinking of Super Shot, but really didn't do much with her, and then I was just leveling everything else because I just didn't have anything else to do but to just level everything else that I have in my box. So there are a few others that I kind of want to mess around with, but I haven't really touched them or did anything, including the ones that I don't have summoned yet, like my Kingpin, for instance, which I want to just build, you know, later on. So let's move on to some other good stuff. So right now we're up to 55. So once I get that cleared, that video will be out. Maybe Crypt King will help us a lot better here, maybe somewhat. I don't know. He doesn't really survive, but hopefully with his awakening, probably put in a little more work in this one, so we can have the 55 video out soon enough. but that's where I'm at right now. We're looking to clear. We got 5 days left, so that gives me a decent amount of time to, sit back, grind up, level up a little bit, and then come back and do it, rather than trying to, rush my way through it. So I don't want to wait to the last minute either. But I do want to also, just get it done, but take my time and not rush it into getting it done. So we'll be pretty good there. And we'll see how that works out once we get there. But until then, we're just gonna hang out and grind up, get ourselves some better rooms or whatever in that regard. The arena, we still hovering around the master rank. It hasn't been as easy holding master rank as it has been before, because the whole week or so that I've been putting into farming Crypt King has put me a little far behind the curve. So a lot of people have been getting stronger during that time frame, and it's making it difficult because I'm running with all these damn win units. That's kind of painful going up against fire and magic comps. Talk about you, Kaboom. Talking about you. So it's been a little difficult in that regard, but I've been able to sort of hold myself, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. I can still hang with the best of them. I just can't really climb. So that's not a big thing for me. I rather stay at the lowest part and be able to win than to get higher and be stuck and can't farm points or anything. Because it's actually pretty hard to drop rank unless I'm just completely throwing matches. Since you can't lose rank from somebody attacking you. So, back to saving up a little bit on the summon side. We got a couple of tickets. I guess one Ultra Premium and two of the little normal ones. I guess I might pop those. I don't know. See how I feel about it. But we saving up the summons. Well, we got some scrolls as well. Check out the inventory. A few scrolls as well. We still got our select 4-star because I do not know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe we get another select 4-star. Maybe we just chill on it until we see what we really do as further as 4-star units go. Don't know yet because things aren't farmable. So we'll see once we get there. Let's get into our distorted dimensions. Now, we're still like at the B7, and then we're still working on 3-star and W7. Haven't gotten around to that. Maybe with this awakening, we can get somewhere with our buddy Crypt King. Who knows? Really, I just need some extra rooms to get myself there. Because since I haven't really farmed for any rooms at all, we've been pretty much scraping the barrel with 2 6-stars and a bunch of mediocre 5-star rooms that we have had since we've been able to farm them, period. So yeah, the room quality is definitely lower than most on the same level that I'm on. So yeah, that's kind of a thing. What I'm really looking to do is to get into here on hard and grind out for those 5-star strike rooms. That's what I want to do, get some 5-star strike rooms. Since we're at the disadvantage with most of my units, it's a little more difficult to fight there, especially the 3-star to floors without somebody dying or something like that. And that's a bit of an issue, but we will overcome it. It's not going to be too difficult. We're working on Snapshot anyway, so it's not about to be too difficult. Once we get Snapshot together, then we should be good to go from there. Outside of that, it's not too much else that's really going on my account. It's just, taking my time, really testing out the units that I'm building to get grasp of how they work with each other, the synergies, and in relation to what each of them do, and just figuring out what works best in each area for me, because I'm doing something different. The whole anti-meta thing is really just seeing what else works. It's not about just, I'm just not going to do it because I don't want to do it, which, that's like half the battle because I don't want to do it. But the other half is to really just see what else works rather than doing the same thing everybody else does. So, if anyone's confused on why I built something else in relation to what everyone else is doing in it, because I understand that. I mean, you saw the, why you use Kaboom video or whatever, how I named that. If you saw that video, you understand that. I know that is what it is and how it is, but let's do something different and try things out, so I can give you some good content in regards of what can you do next. Because we get into a point where everybody's, farmed up boomer and working on their B9, but don't really know what else to build after that, because they already have their Elf 6-star Awaken, they already have Boomer 6-star Awaken, they already have Kaboom 6-star Awaken. So now they're sitting around with a bunch of units and not quite sure what to do. So yeah, maybe I can sit and test out some things and be like, yo, maybe you want to try this out next. It might not have been the best thing for you to have early game, but now is the time for you to try that unit out and see how that works out in your compositions and what you're doing moving forward. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoy, getting a little bit of insight into my progression and what's going on my account personally. So if you do, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, that big like button, so you can give me the top of that food chain, because I like to be up there looking down like I made it, I made it. But until then, subscribe if you're new to the channel, turn my post notifications on so you can be the first to see my content. Share it so other people can see too, and they can get all the good insight and the good things and all of the goodies. And let me just stop using the word good, great, all of that. Feel like Tony the Tiger right there. Other than that, make sure you come by the Twitch, because that's where we do everything live at twitch.tv/GamerDude2088. So you can see all the madness, you can see all the craziness. You can come in, maybe join in on some of our Discord sessions, and talk to us, because we do all that too. We have good time, good crowd, all that stuff. And I believe that's 9 p.m. Eastern to 4 a.m. where we do that Monday through Friday. No streams on the weekends for the most part, but yeah, you can still hang out in the Discord even if we're not there, because we generally got something going on. Somebody in Discord chatting it up now. They probably giving me the GZs, the GGs, and the congrats for finally getting him awakened. Crypt King, all of that stuff. But I'm out. Deuces.